Hello and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Stepford County Railway. My name is Wizzy, you can also call me Wizzy, and today we're once again driving some more trains on Roblox. Now in the last episode, which was 2 weeks ago, because now I'm alternating between the Stepford County Railway and British Railway, we did connect with the 156 double, doing 3 routes: Slim by the Sea to Rayleigh Bay to Leighton West, and Rayleigh Bay to West, and back to Rayleigh Bay, and then Rayleigh Bay to West Wyvern. This episode, what we're going to do is we're going to use the 370/1. I didn't say dash this time. And I'm in a smaller server. I decided I'm just going to do these in smaller servers now. Anyways, yeah, we're going to do this train, 730/1. And we're going to start with the top route here, R001, Stepford Central, Airport Central. Just a basic route, which is one of the early routes you get. That guy's going to Stepford Victoria, so I don't have to worry about cutting him off. Camera seems so fast. The camera movement. Been playing Train Sim World 5 a little bit. Well, I've been playing British Railways a bit. Up until a couple days ago when I finished basically buying everything I can get for now. So I've been playing Train Sim World 5. Kind of messing around with that. And obviously, well, maybe it's not obvious, but I'm pretty sure it's probably obvious that you can hook up other units, or you can spawn in trains and hook up trains together if they're compatible, basically. And so I did that. I had, what was it? I want to say it was a 350. And so basically, I hooked up. What I ended up doing was hooking up 3 triple units of 350s together to make 15 units, and each unit is 4 cars long, so it ended up being a 60-car train. And the one thing I thought was hilarious was with that 60-car train, because obviously you can do like the front camera or exterior front camera, and then you press 2 again to go to the exterior rear camera. I do that with that train. It's so long that it actually, for like a second, has a loading screen between the 2 cameras, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. At some point I gotta make a video doing that again, because that was fun. Also funny. I tried to do a 6th unit, or triple unit, to make it 72 cars, but the game did not like that. So yeah, I've been doing the guard mode on there as well. So we're going to do next leg.
The train now standing at platform 7 is the 2049 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Stepford East.
But anyways, in other news,
Angel Pass, Bowden, Coxley,
weather.
Benton Bridge.
Basically here, the weather's been bipolar. We'll just say that. So the last couple days, to get up to about 50 degrees, or, well, the day before it was like 51 for the high. Yesterday might have been about that, maybe ever so slightly cooler, like 48, 49. But still, we lost quite a bit of snow already from that. That is until today.
For the 20,
We got a
47
bit of snow back.
Connect service to Stepford, Victoria.
Sorry, buddy, if you're looking to board the
City
train.
Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford, Victoria. This train is on the 4th.
But anyways, yeah, so I don't think we got nearly as much snow because from looking at the radar right now, it's starting to clear up actually.
St. Helens Bridge, Angel Pass, Bowden,
Might get a little bit of rain later.
Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central.
But yeah, the snow's basically done. They were saying basically 3 to 5. Last I saw, well, it shows right here for winter weather advisory 2 to 4. I'd say we probably got about 2 inches. Which was enough for my car to be not happy in certain areas. As far as getting like absolutely no traction.
Stepford East. Change here for services to Derry. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway.
So this is a 5-car train.
Stepford Airport Central. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Oops, which is right here. Overshot the marker slightly. Just looking at everybody's
This train is called
avatars, characters, or whatever.
The next station is St. Helens Bridge.
Alrighty then. I think this might have been the guy that we passed that was driving the
Stepford
first
Airport Central. The next
um
is
the express train.
Bridge.
Now next time we do the British Railway for next week, there's a couple things I want to show off which I thought was kind of funny, or is kind of fun to do in a way. So,
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
but I'll leave that as a surprise.
Calling at Angel Pass, Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway.
Yeah, basically as far as right now
Airport
right now
Central.
goes, I don't know what I'm
This
trying to
train is
say or
formed of 5
how I'm trying to
coaches.
form these sentences. Wording is hard. But anyways, the only thing basically I have left to buy as of right now for British Railways are the weekly unique items, which come out every Friday. So, well, Friday evening or night basically. At least where I'm at. But yeah, I purchased the last liveries a couple days ago.
Welcome on
So,
board this Stepford Connect service.
2-3 days ago almost at this
Stepford
point.
Airport Central.
Um,
The next station is Angel Pass.
But anyways, yeah, so I already got
Be arriving.
a few points built up, so
Please mind the gap between the train
this week's
and the platform.
item I should basically be able to buy right away.
Stepford Airport Parkway and Stepford Airport Central. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Angel Pass. This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Bowden.
Music sounds like it's louder, but looking at it, it really isn't. It's equivalent to how I have the game sounds right now. And of course, my speaking is going to be as louder than the music, of course. So yeah, I think part of the thing with the camera movement seems so fast is because I've been used to playing British Railways and Train Sim World 5.
Will shortly be arriving.
So when I do move it around, it's like whipping the camera around.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Calling at Coxley, Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Bowden. This train is for Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Coxley.
So yeah, last Thursday actually, I went to the movies. Saw Paddington in Peru, which was actually pretty good.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central.
To be honest though,
The next station
there really, out of the 3 Paddington movies, there really hasn't been a bad one yet. So, although I was honestly surprised to see how few people there were when we went.
will shortly be arriving. Coxley
As in we. I always say we because
between the train.
I always go with my mom. And, yeah, so it was us. There was another group, or couple that was behind us.
Central.
And then
Calling at
up in the back there were like
Benton Bridge,
a family of 4.
Stepford Airport
And that was it.
and Stepford.
And last
Airport
week was the
Central.
first week it was out, so
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
and last week was school vacation here in Maine. Which also happens to be when the high school basketball tournament is here in Maine. And those are big here. So that might be part of the reason why it wasn't very busy, but I don't think so. I don't know. It was weird.
Welcome on board this Stepford County
But I mean, it was fine. At least we were able to.
Airport
It's
Central.
not like we had to try and squeeze in to see it. Really not much for movies this week, as far as new movies that I'd go see.
Shortly be arriving. Thanks. Change here for services to Connolly.
Yeah, one thing that was surprising though,
Greenslip.
was I didn't realize Antonio Banderas was in
Newry.
Paddington in Peru.
And Airport Terminal 2.
And it was funny.
The gap between the
When he first basically started talking, all I could picture with him was Puss in Boots. We're gonna overshoot this signal, or not signal, marker, but whatever. Because of course he does the voice of Puss in Boots.
This train is Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Benton Bridge.
Now there are a couple of movies that I'm really looking forward to coming out. One that I'm really looking forward to is The Bad Guys 2.
Come on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central.
I've watched the first Bad Guys movie quite a few times. Not necessarily in theaters, but
Stepford Airport
I saw it maybe a couple times in theaters, but
Station is Benton Bridge.
of course the live action Lilo and Stitch, I'm really looking forward to that. And I think there's a few other well, yeah, there are a few other movies I'm looking forward to. Mission Impossible, looking forward to that one. The Final Reckoning. Yeah, that's all I can think about or think of right now.
Will shortly be arriving. Benton Bridge.
Of course, there was one film that I saw recently 6 times in theaters, and that was Sonic 3. So as if you couldn't tell, I really liked that one. I might have mentioned about that on some of these videos as well.
And Stepford.
It was a really good movie.
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Although it's really no longer in theaters now. Although one movie I saw that was still playing, at least at the movie theater I've been going to, is
Airport Central.
Mufasa. I was surprised to see that one still playing.
Airport Parkway.
I mean, that was a good movie too, but Sonic 3 I definitely liked a whole lot more. Okay, we've got 2 more stops until we turn around.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. The next station is Stepford Airport Parkway. shortly be arriving at Stepford Airport Parkway. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Connect, service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Stepford Airport Central only. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Yeah, it was funny. When I first joined the server, hardly anybody was talking. Now there's a couple people. It's like maybe 3-4 people that are talking. Of course, they're all in Spanish, but that's fine. Speaking of different languages, I was looking at my YouTube analytics yesterday, just overall. And for the last 28 days, I wish it showed, like, because if you go to the geography section, you can see where people are watching from, and it used to show like all of the locations of people watching from, but now it just shows a couple, which is kind of annoying. Of course, most of the people watching last 28 days, it was like 31% watching from the US. Let me see. Of course, it might be slightly different than when I looked yesterday.
Will shortly be arriving at Stepford Airport Central. Change here for services to Leighton Stepford Road and
Or maybe it wasn't 31. Yeah, it's showing 38.1% viewers watching from the US, which of course is no surprise. And the only other one it shows right now is 1.6% from India. So if anybody is watching from India in this video, hi. Of course, we're talking about languages as well, and it shows the subtitles. And of course, 80.5% of people who watch don't use any subtitles. 15.4% have watched with English subtitles. And at least one person, because it's 0.1%, auto-translated their subtitles to German. So, hi. So we're going to change route. We're going to go to Stepford, Victoria.
The train now standing at platform 0 is the 2109 Stepford Connect.
And of course, I don't usually say this
Victoria.
either. I know, well, not too many
Calling at
YouTubers are doing
Airport Parkway,
it lately either,
Benton
but
Bridge, Benton,
of
Coxley,
course, 85.7% of
St.
people
Helens
watching the
Bridge,
last 28 days are not
Stepford
subscribed.
East, Stepford
But there
Central,
are 14.3
City
of you who are
Hospital,
subscribed.
Financial
So
Quarter,
awesome.
and Stepford, Victoria. This train is formed
And it shows
of
the
5
device
coaches.
type. 34.7 of you are watching on a computer. 32.2% of you are watching on a mobile device. Or cell phone, basically. 25% are watching on TVs. And 8.1% are watching on a tablet. And my top 5 videos right now for the last 28 days are the Dropkick Murphys concert that I posted. Obviously. My Minecraft Monday 1.21 Hardcore episode 20, which was a couple couple weeks ago. That's got 54 views. 65 for the Dropkick Murphys one. GeoGuessr 164 Norway Challenge with 47 viewers. Or views, yep. One of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra finales that I had posted with 41 views. And GeoGuessr States 1 Alabama with 35 views in the last 28 days.
Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford, Victoria. The next station is Stepford Airport Parkway.
And people are finding my views or videos 38.1% by the YouTube search, 28.9% with browse features, and 7.8% by external sources.
Please mind the gap between
And the top external sites or apps people are using to watch my or find my videos to watch them. Obviously, 69.1% with Google search, 7.4% with Creator Studio, so that was me.
being unavailable.
And 2.9% with Yahoo search.
For the 2111 Stepford Connect service to Stepford, Victoria. Calling at Benton Bridge, Benton, Coxley, Bowden, St Helens Bridge, Stepford East, Stepford Central, City Hospital, Financial Quarter.
And there's been
and
overall
Stepford,
59
Victoria.
views
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
on my channel,
Stepford, Victoria.
or video views, in the last 48 hours. 24 of them being my most recent Minecraft Monday video. 5 being Dropkick Murphys video. 4 being Roblox Stepford County Railway, this series, episode 21. So, quite a few weeks ago on that one, because this is episode 29. 4 views on GeoGuessr States 1, Alabama, and 2 views on
Benton Bridge.
the first Lego City Undercover video.
Will shortly be arriving at Benton Bridge. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
It's somebody at the platform in front of me. Yeah, after playing British Rails a bit, one thing that's kind of frustrating with that game in a way
This is due to
is
a member of the train crew being unavailable.
kind of how far the signals are apart from each other in a way.
Platform 4 for the 21.
Especially some of the signals before some of the stations. Like, they're quite a ways away from the station, so it's like, you would think they would put like a signal just before entering a station as well, but I don't know. I guess that would make too much sense. I know down in Boston, on the subway system, I think almost every station they have a signal just before you enter the station, basically.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford, Victoria.
At least on the green line, I know that. I'm sure the other lines might be about the same way too, but... Of course, the Green Line downtown is pretty congested anyways, so it helps having more signals closer together. Of course, it's a much older system too than the other ones.
Shortly be arriving at Benton. Change here for services to Connolly, Stepford, Farley, Greenslade, Leighton City, Morganstown, Newry, and Port Benton. Leighton City. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah, I'd like to go back down to Boston. I will at some point, but
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
probably go down at least once or a couple times this summer. Maybe go back to another Red Sox game. See, this is one thing I don't understand with some of these markers.
This train is for
What's the point of having a 5-car Class 800 marker here if you already have a 5-6 car marker right here? It's kind of redundant.
welcome on board this Stepford Connect service.
I could understand having a 5-car marker if it's like separated from the regular 5-car
Bowden,
marker,
St Helens Bridge, Stepford East,
or the
Stepford
Class
Central,
800 5-car marker rather.
Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. The next station is Coxley.
So yeah, I'm just kind of thinking right now.
Shortly be
I
arriving
mentioned about posting a video of the Train Sim World 5 with like the
train and the platform.
all the cars linked up together. That got me thinking of a new series I could do. I know I always do this. I do new series and then I don't really do anything with them.
Stepford Central, City Hospital, Financial Quarter,
But I could do like
Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of
random video Saturday or something like that.
Coxley. This train is for Stepford Victoria. The next
Basically any obviously videos I do that aren't, they're kind of just random. I obviously would do for that video series, so. Now obviously because it would be random videos, it wouldn't necessarily be a regular occurrence.
come on board this Stepford Connect service.
So I wouldn't have a video like every week,
Victoria. The next station is Bowden.
unlike these series.
Stepford Central, City Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
So yeah, talking about the basketball tournaments here in Maine for a second. Basically how they're set up is they have different classes based on the size of the schools. So you have Class D, which is the smallest schools, C, B, A, and AA. AA being the largest schools. And so basically how they have it set up too is they have southern and northern parts. So the southern games for like D, C, and B, I believe. I don't think A and AA play there. Are down in Portland. D, C, and B North are played here in Bangor. And I believe it's A and AA are played in Augusta. I'm pretty sure. But I could be completely wrong on that. I know that's kind of how it worked before. In fact, I'm pretty sure that is how that works. Yeah, don't stop at the station this time. And of course, it's bracket style, so like most tournaments. Or basically just about every tournament, pretty much.
Will shortly be arriving at St. Helens Bridge. Change here for services to Berry and Willowfield. Please mind the gap.
Now, it's been a couple years, I think, since I've last gone to any of the games. But like I said, Maine high school basketball, especially during tournament week, is absolutely massive here in Maine. Just letting you guys know you may hear some background noise. I do apologize for that. Not much I can do about it though.
St. Helens Bridge. This train is for Stepford Victoria. The next station is Stepford East. Come on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria. The next station is Stepford East.
Now this might end up being a shorter video. But you know what, that is fine. Well, I don't think it's going to be too short actually. Or too much shorter. I think it will be under an hour, but
Will be arriving at Stepford East. Change here for services to Beachley,
well, maybe.
Stepford UFC, and Whitefield. Please mind the gap between the trains.
Well, it'll be close.
21, 24, Stepford Connect, service to Stepford Victoria. Calling at Stepford Central, City Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This This train is formed of 5 coaches.
So you overshoot the sign, but you know what, that's fine.
Stepford. This train is for Stepford Victoria. The next station is Stepford Central. Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria. The next station is Stepford Central.
So we do stop at both City Hospital and Financial Quarter. Basically, the only stop we didn't stop at, or station we didn't stop at, was Angel Pass.
Will shortly be arriving at Stepford Central. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Stepford Victoria. Calling at City Hospital, Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Stepford Central.
Only 3 other trains are expected here. Of course, I mean, this isn't a wicked big server either, so...
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria. We will shortly be arriving at City Hospital. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Financial Quarter, and Stepford Victoria. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Yeah, we're gonna overshoot. Oh well.
This train is for Stepford Victoria. The next station is Financial Quarter.
So yeah, as of most of you probably know by now, I do 2 bowling leagues. I had bowling last night and it went okay. My average right now for Wednesday night is 160, and I bowled a 163 average for the 3 games. So,
Stepford Victoria.
and I was pretty consistent all night. My first game was a 163. My second game was a 159. And my third game was a 167. So,
We will shortly be arriving
second game was 4 pins below the first game, and my last game was 4 pins above the first game.
between the train and the
So,
platform.
which obviously makes it easy to find out the average because it's even like that. It's just the middle game, which was a 163. So, 489 series, which is not bad. I mean, 160 average is a 480 series, so I try and shoot for 500s basically every week now, but guess I had a few splits that didn't help. First game I had like 3 splits, I think. Those were the only frames I didn't basically get a strike, or a spare basically. Yeah, one thing I do on both nights, or both leagues, is I run the league-wide poker game. And basically how that works is for every strike or spare you get, you pull a card, and you keep all your cards till the end of the game. So you could have up to 12 cards. And basically, you try and make the best 5-card hand you can out of your cards that you have. And you would think getting 12 cards would mean that you get good hands every time, but no. You could have, like I know last night, one person had 9 cards, and all they had was a pair of 2s. And one thing I do as well, that I started last year, halfway through the season, is what I call a side bet. And basically what I do is I will get a different pack of cards, and I'll shuffle them up and basically pull a random card from that deck. And it's completely optional to play that one. How I do it is $1. It's once per night, so it's $1. And so basically the first person that is in the side bet, or side pot, the first person to pull the card that matches the card that I drew from random wins the side pot. In the regular game, it's $1 a game, so $3, and you pay it all up at once. So $4 if you're doing the side bet, $3 if you're not.
The train now standing at platform 1 is the 2133.
But yeah, Fridays, which is the other nights I bowl,
Willowfield. Calling at financial quarter.
we get a good amount of people in the card game. We get about, let me see. I've been keeping track of the top hands this season, and
this train is formed of
well, the last couple of I put that one in the wrong one. Well, last week we had 19, and the week before was kind of low, but we've been getting between 20 and 23, 24 people playing every week. So basically, if you win, obviously if it's like 20 people in, you win $20 for the game. So, and the side pot usually obviously is going to be less than that. We get maybe 5 people on Friday nights that don't play. It's kind of same with Wednesdays. Like last night we had 16 people playing, and well, it was like 7 people that didn't do the side bet, so it was $9 for that, and 16 that you do in for the main game. But it's fun. You know, the poker game I use 5 decks. We have a card shoe. People just pull the first card, obviously, out of that.
And Willowfield. Due to a short platform, passengers fall hand in hand.
Yeah, last night all the winning hands were full houses.
Financial Quarter. This train is called Willowfield. The next station is Beachley.
Got 3 more stops. Beachley, Hemden Park, and Willowfield. We're due at Willowfield at 21:40. 4.5 minutes from now.
The next station is Beachley.
Yeah, this will be just under an hour for the video. Which isn't too bad.
Will shortly be arriving at Beachley.
Honestly, when I was looking at the routes to do for this video, I wasn't even looking at the times of the routes, but I'd say it worked out pretty well, though.
And Willowfield. Due to a
Now this route we have seen the other direction on, so this will complete this route
train is full. 5 coaches.
altogether. Whereas the last 2 routes we haven't seen at all.
This train is called Willowfield. The next station is Hemden Park.
Yeah, last time when we did the other direction for this route was episode 10. When was the last time we actually went to Willowfield itself? A couple episodes ago. Episode 27, so yeah. That's fine.
The next station is Hemden Park.
I wanted to kind of get away from the other end of the map because last episode we were down towards that end. So
Shortly be arriving at Hemden Park. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Due to a short platform, the doors in the rear coach will not open at this station. Please move forward to leave the train.
try not to overshoot this time. It's like I undershoot, I try to creep up, and then I end up overshooting. Because of the way the throttle system is on this game.
This is Hemden Park. This train is for Willowfield. The next station is Willowfield.
Makes it kind of tough to creep up. Okay, one more station.
shortly be arriving at Willowfield. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
The train now approaching platform 1 terminates here.
So I think next episode might go back, do some more express. Uh-oh. Stop. Oh, that was close. So yeah, I'm gonna plan on doing express next episode. This is the 3rd episode in a row that we did connect, so it'll kind of give us a break from that. And plus there are a couple routes that we haven't done yet on that, so gives us a chance to do that. That guy just ate the buffer. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, that's what we have to look forward to for next week. Actually, no, a week after, because next week we're going to be doing, we're going to go back to British Rail. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, British Railway next week. I'm going to show off some funny/fun things that you can do with some of the trains in there. This guy's coming back in to try it again. But anyways, next video will be another Minecraft Monday, continuing with the 1.21 hardcore survival. But anyways, that is just about going to do it for this video though, so hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!